Well, I had spoken with some other doctors in the local area. There was the cost, but also there was a feeling of trust that that made me want to keep looking. Cancun obviously sounded nice, vacation destination, so that's sort of how I arrived there. Well, I emailed my medical vacations, and the response was almost immediate. They were very friendly with all the questions. I had a lot of questions that I asked. Nothing was dismissed. Everything was taken seriously. And then eventually I did have a video call with Dr. Valdez, and immediately he said, "You have a deviated septum," and this was on my my phone camera. So immediately he was like, "You have a deviated septum," and he estimated the millimeters, like almost exactly. And so I was like, this guy knows what he's talking about. He seems like he has a clear idea of how to fix it. So that made me really take it seriously, and gave me a lot of confidence in him. I had the diamond rhinoplasty, combination septoplasty, and then I also had the FUE grafts. You can probably still see. Yeah, the diamond rhinoplasty was something I was not familiar with, so I had to do some research on that one because it's a very new technology. But there were some pictures out there of people who'd had it done, and it seemed like a very promising option because the recovery was one of the things that I was concerned about. When I first started the process, I was still sort of on the fence if I would go through with it. But yeah, the diamond technology was definitely a major game changer for me. My medical consultant was Betty, and she was very responsive immediately. The first person I talked to with emails, and then WhatsApp we used constantly, always telling me, "I'll pick you up at this time, you have this appointment here, then we'll do this." So everything was always very transparent, which I really appreciate. Overall, the whole experience, it was very positive. I would recommend it to anybody who's considering going abroad, or if you're already in Mexico. This is the best option, I think. I would absolutely recommend my medical vacations.